I was listening to some music, and John Mayer.
He was so it's your bios, the D1. They have so much team fight. Neon's lineup. Very weak, hard to execute.
Not meant to be.
You might wish to retract your last move.
Thank you, Nomad. Game number 3. It is one apiece, obviously, with big stakes up here in this game. I'm gonna ask production. You guys are all doubting the Yopaj mid. Just prediction king.
30 seconds to battle.
Yeah, you can repeat that. Go ahead. Like, our production is just a bunch of funny people, but you can say it, people.
I've been told if Neon wins, I have to be here at 6 a.m.
On Saturday?
On Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm still on Neon. My prediction king, I'm okay with that.
The battle
Because, you know,
begins.
if Neon wins at 3 for the 3rd place, it's gonna be fun. A lot of best
Dota.
of ones, possibly endless.
Everybody loves endless Dota. I don't know what you guys are so afraid of. Dota that never ends. It's like when you used to go on a trip and you're on the bus and everybody would sing, "This is the song that never ends," because it never ends and it's amazing.
And it just keeps going.
Yeah.
This is the song that never ends.
I don't remember anything past
Oh, I thought it was just keep repeating it.
No, there's a little bit more than that I just remember.
Like 10-hour loop on YouTube.
Yeah. You can probably find it.
Can't wait to listen to it. Just kidding. A quick pause. Carl pauses the game, but yeah, let's talk about some of the matchups. There is Dragonite on the top lane, paired up with Assassin and Troll. They should struggle first couple of levels, but once Dragonite gets to level 3, then there isn't too much harassment because the Dragon Blood. Assassin really not is a strong laner. Shines at levels as well. And remember, he doesn't have break mechanic on that level. Great against Dragonite.
Radiant's
That
courier
nerf is
has been
built the also
killed.
the level. Kind of a big deal as well. Much, but make a move like right here, right now. It's in cooldown. Man, I wish I was playing patch.
Yeah, Nyx Assassin.
Nice try.
It's he's good for a couple weeks and all of a sudden he has to get nerfed pretty hard. He's still getting picked, but that is a hefty nerf for him. It's just not right. Taking a look over mid, 7-0 to 6-0, so Yopaj keeping up. I used to see him play this and it was always exciting. Get that extra damage. I think back then it was more damage on the talent. You'd go like Crystallis first. It was pretty exciting to watch.
Oh, back when Crystallis was the most OP item in Dota. Being built on mid-spirit. Big crit, a lot of damage. Pressure on the Dragonite on top. But as I said, like, still feel how much they can put damage onto him. 1 point in Dragon Blood, 3 armor, 4 extra HP. It's kind of tough. He's also bringing Bracer and Soul Ring, so he's gonna be very, very tough to bring. I was thinking about counters the Troll in the lane. Dragonite 1. There's Bersaw, who puts a lot of pressure on the Troll. Other than that, Troll pretty much safe lane free farm. Bottom lane, try to snipe the courier. Bill will probably get it one more hit.
Courier
There it
has
is.
been killed.
Oh. Jackie, you can see he's already looking for the phase 1 as well as the Radiance.
No shenanigans, know what he's going for. I love that. Also, I love 1 point in Mortal Strike. You have crit, guaranteed crit. Why not use kill off that crit, so you can trade much better in the lane. I'm a big fan of them. Because I've seen people putting Fire Blast sometimes, going from Lyric Spirit, and then you don't even have it.
Guaranteed crit. You can see Yopaj starting to fall behind over mid, 19-6 to the 13-0. So obviously the matchup not exactly.
You get the levels,
massive.
it's still very hard. You're playing into Prophet, she just really loves heroes.
Right.
Percentage-based damage. Powerful, he rolls in,
That's that
fails.
Failing for now. We'll see if he can turn around the lane. But it's going to be a struggle. Like, he's starting to get almost close to doubled in CS. That's pretty rough for him. Great for Carl.
Radiant
for sure.
structures are fortified.
Even uses the glyph on a mid lane to pull to not steal some creeps from Yopaj. And now we'll get the deny on both of the range creeps. Pretty big.
Hold!
Pressured. Debio goes for this. Jaunts on him. Looking for Whitemon. Phase shift for a second fairy fire. Thunder strike. Debio already used that phase shift, so he's just giving up a kill here to Whitemon, who had a rough game last game, but starting this one off with first blood.
I already praised him in game number 1. His disruptor has been on point. The early game, his itemization, first game he won them the game. Scepter play hard, in a bit of a trouble, has pressed the attack.
Yeah, but he can't get through this kinetic field, and that could be the killing blow for him since he can't get through the Thunder Strike. Whitemon, both kills for T1, so 1K lead already for T1.
Pac was trying to make a move on the mid lane, help out Earth Spirit to come back into the game. Prophet's already level 6, so it's kind of hard. She has Magic Wand, Fairy Fire to work with.
Just what I've been waiting for.
Really going. I'm not really certain exactly what the answer is here for Neon so far. Their lanes aren't exactly going really well. I will say, though, Legion Commander and Troll, they're getting some decency.
Gotta keep limber.
They're at least farming all right, but you look over to the net worth, and you can see how far. 1,700 net worth at this point in the game. 700 gold behind the Death Prophet. Wraith King having an open time. He put
Radiant's
Harassment on
bottom
play
tower
hard,
is under
opens up
attack.
the lane. He's fine with that.
Bottle. Delivered to Carl soon. Yopaj gets the invis, but nice block.
Yeah, roll hits onto the Death Prophet, then he's glimpsed back. Yopaj ends up dead to Whitemon, who's got his third kill of the game. Exorcism was used. They might just try to use this to take out the tier 1 mid, or at least put a lot of damage on, as it's going to be very tough for Neon to defend it.
T1's having a really good read what rotation Neon is gonna. They know like Spirit wants possibly a rune. They rotate 1 or 2 heroes to make pressure on the Death Prophet. Very nice read, and it actually gave them
They're fighting
1 kill.
into it.
There's
Magnetize.
the ulti from Earth Spirit.
With Carl, well, getting away from Yopaj as he's stuck in the kinetic field. The Exorcism, it's over. They reapply the Magnetize. They'll look for the roll, and that will land.
And what boost? Like Dragon Knight's free farm in top. You have Wraith King farming the jungle and the lane at the same time. You got the Death Prophet, you lost the tower. So pretty big L for Neon there.
Just what I
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They want him to have a Blink Dagger as soon as possible. Start a fight on their own terms. And also Dragon Knight just level 6, so Troll doesn't feel that comfortable playing into this lane. A lot of tower damage coming. Dragon Knight, Skellies, Exorcism.
Now for T1.
Radiant's
towards the
bottom tower is under attack.
for them as well. Jackie's back going into this Radiance while Natsumi's going into the Battle Fury.
I wouldn't mind seeing End of Midas on rating this time around, because he's having a really good time. Top of net worth
Not meant to be.
is just gonna help you out getting the levels. His talents are
Not meant to be.
good. It helps you out get the level. Talent, level 18, much faster. With that 47 penalty.
You're really trying to work with that 40-second cooldown. Is this a game where maybe we see Troll, we switch off the Battle Fury going into the Maelstrom? Do we see any sort of mana burn from him? Is he going thinking about
mana
Diffuser, or
burn
is it just for
not a
Nyx
thing.
Assassin?
They have
Like,
Nyx Assassin. Eventually, you buy a shard on Raid King, so either.
okay.
It's too much investment. Doesn't help you with clearing the waves.
Radiant are
So
scanning.
Maelstrom, a big fan of. Got buffed 2 patches before. Feels much better on certain.
Of battle.
And that's always a good sign when you're looking for that big build on the Radiance, right? Not been disrupted. You've really been able to secure your farm. Like, it's just going to allow you to get the Radiance even quicker.
Dire's top tower
Royal Jelly
is
now
under
for Neon.
attack.
Arcane Ring. You've got Tome of Knowledge for the Nyx Assassin. Should give him level 6. We'll see how they work with that.
Double
Dire's
damage.
top tower is under attack.
Just ahead of the Nyx worth. Heal. Tier 1 up towards top, so now both the Tier
Dire's
1s
top
top and
tower
mid are
is
gone. It's going to open up the jungle and
Their
closing down where the map is for Troll.
is almost full HP. There's Cuckoo already there, ready to defend. Breath of Fire, level 4.
Top, though. Could be a fight
Yeah, this spell is
3v2.
called Breath of Fire. Or no, Fire.
Dream Coil
Dire's
used
top
onto
tower is
Carl.
under
They've got the
attack.
stun coming in, as well as that Vendetta
Good kick.
shot, and that's the kick outside of the Dream Coil, but they can't get the kill on Carl. The Spirit's safe and keeping him alive. They've got the Static Storm as well as the Thunder Strike on Jean-Noel. They should be able to get the kill on the 3rd strike on that. They'll reapply the Magnetize. They'll go after Whitemon, hit the roll onto Carl. They get Whitemon. They should get Carl. Magnetize reapplied once again with the Geomagnetic Grip that silences up Carl for a second. So low and finally takes out as the Waning Rift comes in from Deville.
Poor dear.
Good kill. They managed to kill Net Profit twice already, slowing her down a bit. I wouldn't mind casual cloak on a Net Profit this, because there's a lot of early magical damage coming up from the Earth Spirit. That's mid-Earth. It's going to There is uncontrollable damage, if you want to call it that way. Dead Prophet Exorcist, Radiance, the Raid King once you get that up. Fiery Spirits like Sunray.
Dire are
Good
scanning.
stop, so he face that Blade Mill.
Try to use that Blade Mail as effectively as possible. Things, even the Static Storm, you know, if you get caught in that. See, Troll, meanwhile, I believe
That's
should
Maelstrom
have that
down.
Maelstrom, right? Yeah, Javelin and a Clarity. So he's got the Maelstrom. He's sitting about a level behind this Wraith King. Cuckoo goes into the Elder Dragon form. They've got the Spike Carapace. That'll stun up Cuckoo for a second, but the Dragon Tail as well as the Sunray that's right on Jean-Noel gets kicked by Yopaj into a safer area, but they've got the Glimpse on to play hard once again. So they're looking to lock down this Legion. Oh, three-man
good roll.
stun! And the roll with the Magnetize. There's the duel. What a turnaround. Static Storm is out, but it's not going to be there with the kinetic field, so they're not locked in it. But Jackie comes over. The Spike Carapace popped again. That's going to set up the Dragon Knight a second time. The Wraith Fire Blast thrown over to Januel. Cuckoo and Jackie have to retreat. But you've got long reach here for Neon. They just won't use it yet. That was a three-man stun from the Knicks, followed up by the roll.
And then roll onto two people. Slow. Let's see that one again.
Whoop. 1, 2, 3. And the roll comes in. Magnetized. Geomagnetic Grip. That slows down the Static Storm from coming in. Really well done.
Good execution. You could see Raid King rotating there, even though he does not have a common. Feels he needed like to contribute something. Radiance up. Prophet hits like 12. Ghosts go from 8.
You fought and
A lot of
fought
damage,
and
a lot of
died.
overtime damage. That Neon's struggle. I feel Neon
Double damage.
first initiative. Making the moves, possibly. Or you could feel in the pre assassin used Vendetta on a dragon. Break mechanic is not there anymore. Huge nerf to this.
Feel even more confident if they were able to grab that break with Vendetta. And hard Blade Mail now for the Legion. Blade Mail going to be finished for the Earth Spirit.
I was talking about the casual flow. Dragon Knight. This is some
Another
Wanted?
three-man stun.
Johnny Will. It's like he's playing a Tide Hunter.
I know he does talk about his hate for Kunkka. They're on the high ground, T1. They'll spot Natsumi. They've got the Static Storm as well as the Sunray right on top of it and press the attack, trying to keep him alive, but it's not looking likely. He burns out. They're fighting into the Exorcism. Play hard. Steps up out of the high ground. Yopaj rolls out of the high ground. And now they've got the Supernova right on top of him. They've stunned him up with a Dragon Tail. All three die. Whitemon falls to Genuel. Question is, can he retreat in time? They've got the Yules, Icarus Dive, and a Silence on him. That's not likely. 4 heroes dead on Neon, taking a very ill-advised fight.
Great move from T1. They went to high ground first. Rune is spawning. They were ready with the Static Storm. We will see that one again. And Legion Commander, like, press the attack is not enough. And then they just some extra damage. Nicely done by T1. It's done on Raid King. Blink and the Aghanim Shard queued up after that. Does not. Any kind of mana burn. Better safe. Safe than sorry.
Coil use bottom. That's onto the Phoenix. Trying to catch him within the trees. They've got the duel. Should have dual damage. They will.
We've seen this before, like the build. I talked a lot about the itemization, the correct one, going straight into the. I love that. Playing into Nyx Assassin, so whenever you use Sunray, Nyx will just stop you from.
Radiant's
Will
bottom
help you with
tower
that.
has fallen.
T1. They do finally take that tier 1 tower bottom. Jackie, like you said, working with Radiance, going to the Blink Shard, while Natsumi
Dire's
going
top tower is under
BKB
attack.
Basher.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
BKB is
attack.
must-have. If you Maelstrom, you still want to be able with the team. Basher, even possibly like a full Abyssal Blade, because what they need to do is just burst Death Prophet. No real save. There's Ray, but they still have enough. Burst the Death Prophet straight away. They also have a duel, something close. Dealing with. I want to see how much they do with those two Blade Mills. Because Blade Mill doesn't make you get. That's it. If you misuse it, it's a very tricky. A lot of investment. You
Dire are
misused it.
scanning.
It doesn't really matter overall once it's already used. Smoke out from Neon. Smoke's gonna break. Both teams are using smoke. They've got the Dream Coil out on to this Death Prophet. Looking for the Spike Carapace, but that doesn't stop the Sunray Supernova. Static Storm coming in, all on top of these heroes on the side of Neon. They get the kill on the play hard. Again, he's just not having a fun time in this game. Supernova goes off. They'll try to retreat on Neon, only losing the Legion Commander thus far. Natsumi with the TP out. Manuel. DPS lucky. Ooh, glimpse on the roll. Yopaj caught. Not sure he has a way out of this one. Sunray on top. Yeah, Carl now dominating. 7K lead for the side of T1.
There's also Exorcism available straight into Roshmit. T1, they're in full control of this game. Bill on top, checking what's happening inside the pit. Whiteman already responded. One glimpse and the puck is dead.
Gonna make a move to even try and swipe this Aegis. They're just gonna let it go. No real answer is there. And he said he's going to the BKB and he's only gold. Not
sure why they decided to give. Still feels killable. 2 lives. Would prefer if they profit instead. And now this Tricore of D1. Super tank. Profit getting. Knight is the offlaner. Good front. Wide vision for possible.
over. Legion Commander caught again. Play hard going down. They've got the Static Storm, and, well, this is really bad for Yopaj. Kick, roll away. There's a lot of damage being done here to the Radiant side on the supports. But, well, we can't follow this up, and for Neon.
Many thanks.
Another good pick off. You can see that this blade, more tank, disruptor, lost. Not, he doesn't care too much about
Another smoke.
His combo.
Elder Dragon form is popped. They've got the stun on the Cuckoo. The damage is there pretty quickly. The Supernova gets used. They have the ability to kill this. They might. The right quick start coming in. The silences are out, but it's not enough to stop them from blowing up the egg. They get the kill on a 2, and now they'll look for the rest. White Mon on the run. Crypt Swarm there, but the roll out from Yopaj. With the Thunder Strike, Jackie TP's in, but press the attack comes out as the Wraith Fire Blast is thrown at the direction of this Earth Spirit. Yopaj silence, can't roll away, and he's just right clicked down by Jackie.
Troll will pop his BKB.
Oh, going for more.
The DP out.
Genuel, Spike Carapace,
Another
two-man
glimpse
stun.
is ready. They can catch late card possibly and go for the safe kill. I love how T1 is taking a fight even though they're outnumbered. They lost the 2 heroes. They're still chasing.
They want this Legion Commander who has stayed a little bit too close. Right click's coming in. There's another Wraith Fire Blast for you and a Crypt Swarm. Mega kill streak here for the Death Prophet. 6, 2, and 7. Play hard dead for these.
Rough 1-4. He didn't farm any gold in the last 5 minutes. Still 700 away from a Blink Dagger. His Wraith King has that Aegis. Care about them. Going for a shard. Zon first, which I really like. Picking up Aegis, build most of the time.
Dire's
Right.
bottom tower is under attack.
Because you know you have that extra
Dire's
one.
structures are fortified.
Rely on.
Radiant's top tower
You're
is
mad.
under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
2-1 over bottom.
Dire's
Well,
bottom
nearby.
tower has fallen.
Get anything going, but while Natsumi's top taking to tier 1 of his own, they're going to glyph the tier 2. Does Natsumi TP back? No, he's not going to be able to do so. Cuckoo's TP'd over here while bottom. Ooh, they've got themselves the Static Storm. That's out onto this Wraith King. They get the Aegis out of his hands. Now they got to look to kill him again.
No mana burn.
again.
He will get another reincarnation. They just
Full
let
damage? Yeah, they've got it.
Team is just, you know, you're in a tough spot. You're gonna die 3 times. Wow.
That's big.
Horribly.
When we talk
Dire's
about
middle tower is under attack.
Radiance against Assassin, this is why Nyx is trying to TP out, Carapace, set things up perfectly. Good. Very nicely done by John Will, just being there, possibly backstabbing. They have war, they played south. Vision of the done.
Yeah, really nicely done. This is giving an opportunity to Natsumi to really recover. He's only 1,000 gold now behind this
Dire are
Wraith
scanning.
King. The rest of the team does need to recover. You've got Playhard, who's very far behind this DK, and then, of course, you just look at the difference between Yopaj and Carl, and it's a lot. But Yopaj, we'll see how effective he can be. You can
Radiant's
definitely
bottom
feel
tower
when he's
is
able to
under
get
attack.
some spells off here. There's a lot going on, and Neon kind of come out looking all right. He's going into the BKB after this Blade Mail, so he's still 1,100 gold away from that.
They have ways to deal that profit. Their problem is you spell things with Fuel Scepter. It's good against Dragonite top of that, but Dragon close to his BKB. Januel just
Here with him to make anything happen. At least not for the moment, but they are rotating it. Should be ready to go on this. Play hard. He does have the Blink Dagger. Blade Mail pop going after the DK, but there's Whitemon with the Static Storm. I think they still have the damage. They do just in time. Exorcism gets popped. They've got the silence onto the Legion Commander. Fuels up into the air. The damage coming out onto the Nyx Assassin. They'll get the Cone of Januel. They'll look over and Play hard, who's still running from this Exorcism. Press the attack. Overwhelming odds. Not going to be enough to get him out of the hands of this Death Prophet. They do get dual damage now at 70. It's a decent amount of dual damage.
it is, but every single time, pretty much duel, he dies after. So
Yeah.
his item progression really not there. This is more 17 items on your lead defender.
Kate Bean. BKBs will be coming out in droves. The Neon side. He's still queued up for the Wraith King. He's got that Sanj. I can get, yeah, there. Sanj and we'll see if he goes Shard first or BKB. Not sure.
You need to get a shard.
Yeah.
Mana burn is right now such a good scale. Surprised that he you get one mana burn on Dragonite. Mana pool is
Dire's top tower is under attack.
King only working with 711 mana. They have smoked up. He's turned off the Radiance. He doesn't want to get caught by another Spike Carapace. As Vendetta does end, there's 25 seconds until he's got that available once again. Play hard is towards top. Blink the look, spotted, and play hard. Just TP's way
play
off
hard,
the play.
juke hard. Working towards his BKB by Ogre X. Still a long time until he gets that. The Bill is getting a lot of farm on the warding. He's split pushing. Causing a
Radiant's
lot
bottom
of
tower
issues.
is under attack.
He wants to deal the out pushing the.
Dire's
doesn't even
top
have a
tower
blink.
is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Look at this again. Look at where he's setting up. Nyx Assassin looking for this one more time. They've also bottled up a double damage on.
Radiant's
Troll.
middle tower is under attack.
They want to come in. They want to make something happen potentially. Tier 2 tower. They go for the outpost. The duel is used, but these heroes are going to come over very quickly. I don't know if Playhard wants to go for this. The Static Storm comes in with a Yopaj roll. Magnetized down. Silence out onto the Wraith King, but Yopaj gets the roll off. They get the Cone of Whitemon. They're going to lose after their 2 heroes down on the side of T1. They're going to buy back on the Phoenix. They'll look over at Cuckoo, who's hit with Magnetized, and the Dream Coil comes out of the Bolt. They'll roll in once again. BKB's been popped by Cuckoo. Natsumi coming in. Is he going to pop that double damage? He does, but now he's got to run over. He's getting burned out really hard by this Sunray. Goes into the trees. They've got the vision on the high ground thanks to that cliff ward, but now Natsumi pops the BKB. They've got the Exorcism. The damage! Exorcism was used!
He didn't get any crit
Battle
damage
Trance. That's it coming through. Karo trying to get the kill. Sunray on to both these heroes. Yopaj is falling to this Januel, and it's just this troll who try to fight against the world and can't win.
Oh man, that was such a clutch play. I love what Neon did. They were hiding in the trees. They have high ground vision. Once I think a ward almost managed to blow up Dead Prophet.
Dire's top tower
Very
is under
close.
attack.
Could have been a different fight. I think
Radiant
both of the heroes
structures are
Nick
fortified.
would live there. Sunray and Spirit Cypress. Dead Prophet alive. Now Jack. Tier 3s.
Carl pops the Yules and then Troll
Dire's top
forced
tower
over to the
is under
Wraith King.
attack.
That just ends up being unfortunate for
Dire's top tower
Neon.
has
Good
fallen.
buyback from Zeph. He got initiated on, blew up, fleet, didn't use abilities, didn't use a outpost.
Dire's
This is
middle
definitely
tower
showing
is
that
under
Neon
attack.
have a chance. Like, even though they're down by so much, you can see the damage output they have.
What they need to do is blow up Phoenix, blow up that Prophet. Close that was.
Yeah.
Possibly duel that Prophet. Keep her in place so she can. Yule Scepter. Now it's gonna
Dire's
be
courier
harder.
has been killed.
Best. They actually don't proc it.
Behold!
Oh, look at who's positioning. That's perfect. Debile just walking forward. Phase shift. Silence misses. Blink back from Cuckoo, but Jackie. How will he play this? Links towards the creep wave. They've got the glimpse as well as the static storm, but there's the phase shift to avoid being pulled. Debile, nicely done. Carapace was used on a 3-second cooldown. They're trying to go for Roche. Jackie setting up with Carl in an interesting spot. They're going to blink into the Roche pit against by Carapace, but I don't think hit Radiance.
Jackie would love to have fight just have to all the way. 300 apologies. Correct.
They shift again. Debile trying to find the proper positioning. They're going to roll in. They've got the Dream Core. They're going to kick Cuckoo out of the Dream Core. They've got the damage onto the Dragon Knight. They're getting the kill. That's 54 seconds without buyback. They're going to get the kill to play hard. They look over with BKB Pop and Natsumi looking over. Yule's up into the air, but the roll comes out from Yopaj. Sunray burning down. Silence
That's his
onto the
first
troll.
life. Not even
and they
first
will get
life.
the kill. They can't get the first life out of the hands of this Wraith King, like you said. And Debile will fall. Roche is theirs.
Oh god, I love when this happens. Raid King just very close to dying, smacks him. There's a critical strike, 4-second cooldown, then smacks another guy. He also has a cloak of fight that's even more overtime damage on top of the Radiance.
This looks so good. The setup there, getting an immediate kill on a Cuckoo. They come over, but they're fighting into the Supernova.
Double damage.
That's going to go off while Troll is Yule's up into the air. They've got the stun. Oh, God, just staying alive.
It wouldn't matter. Still had the ulti.
Dire's middle
Doesn't matter.
tower is
His
under
ulti would
attack.
still be up at this point. Damage on the Raid King. I believe that's also charged, picked up by a disrupt.
Dire's middle tower
Use
has
Thunder
fallen.
Strike on your.
Picked up by Debile. This is a pretty big item.
Here I am!
It's,
Silence!
some yelling happening outside, making a lot of noise.
Very happy.
Changes.
Gosh,
You know that he loves.
Come to a bad end.
Casters should not be biased, but black's black. And
AC being built for the Wraith King, who now has that BKB. Of course, Debile has the Axe. However, he's dead, so Axe is not effective
can't
when you're
use
dead.
Aghanims if unless you're
Dire's
Vengeful
bottom
Spirit, then you
tower is
can't.
under attack.
You want to die with that hero? It's actually such a stupid con. Once you do not. Well, do they have glimpse?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's close. But it keeps this tier 2 alive for a little bit longer. Spirit going green. Abyssal picked up. That could have been a difference maker. If they had that before the last fight, could have been enough. But now you're fighting into 3 lives. Although I say that, Wraith King
Dire's
still doesn't
bottom
have the
tower
shard.
is under attack.
Has that Aegis? What? He's also keeping that the
Dire's
Backpack.
bottom tower has fallen.
second life, third life.
Dire's
Yeah.
bottom tower is under attack.
Exorcism used. They're going to go out of the high ground here. Smoke behind them. Blink in. Dragon Tail. Spike Carapace. They've got the stun on a Cuckoo. Sunray. Tier 3 tower. Pop the
Dire's
Lincolns.
bottom tower has fallen.
Blast coming in. Carl moving forward. They've got the glimpse out of play hard, but now the Abyssal Blade is going to be used out onto the Death Prophet. That's into the Static Storm. They've got the Battle Trance off, but it's into the Supernova once again. It's going to be a bad fight for Neon to continue to fight into it. Natsumi He's in trouble. Supernova goes off. That hits on a Yopaj who rolls into the wrong time.
Natsumi's
They
dead.
get that kill on Natsumi's dead for 75 seconds. They're trying to get the kill on the Wraith King, but they lose Yopaj as well. They don't have buyback on either of those heroes. They bought back on Playhard. Jackie still holding on to every single life in his hands.
This
And
might be it. This might be the win for T1 because
that
there
first
is
life.
not enough damage. Cuckoo,
oh, in the air, he ends
get
up
him.
dead.
but still, rest of the team very healthy. No Aegis on Wraith King.
Dire's
Dead
middle
Prophet
tower is
also
under attack.
used the cheese.
Runs.
Holy Locket
Nyx.
on Phoenix. That's a lot of heal.
By the way, Puck's fighting
Dire's
White
middle
Bond.
tower
Oh, can he kill him? Spirit Vessel, Waning Rift. That was a little interesting.
That was close.
move.
That was very close. But they're gonna
Dire's
lose the mid
structures
barracks.
are fortified.
Probably. There is still a glyph available.
Still some hope. They have pushed them
They'll
off the
respect
high
that.
ground.
Okay. Glyph.
Up in 12, Yopaj up in 3. He's going to try and get 20. Talent Troll, meanwhile, looking for the Satanic. Every time he's used that battle trance, it seems like it's into a supernova.
It's very hard to deal with that right now. You can't just go with Troll. You need good attack speed. Well, you can't.
Yeah. Ooh, Psychic Headband.
Silence.
That's a good one. You can break the coil.
Bio hold that, or does Yopaj
You give
want
it
that?
to the bill.
That is an Axe Coil. So, you know, you push him out, BKB or not. Stunned. Getting locked out.
PNC, boom, watch closely, because odd on the line. If T1 wins,
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
they're not gonna like that.
They're putting their hands up, trying to give the energy over to Neon, who look like they're on the cusp of being up against Mega Creeps. This is really tough for them.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Just have one set of racks left and Exorcism still going. They want to make a move in. They're actually on the back lines looking for the duel with the Static Storm coming through, but can they get the kill into the Phoenix? They don't have the damage. Playhard, he's blown up. Supernova goes off. Yopaj already in deep, and he's going to die. They'll get the kill to Playhard as well as Yopaj. They want the egg. It costs them through. They buy back. The battle trance is used up into the air.
Halberd,
Yeah.
he's just
No
dead.
chance. And GG is called. Neon will drop the game. T1 take the series. And with that, a lot of hopes on other teams are gone. A very, very well played game 3 for T1 to give them the victory on the series.
Yeah, great execution from T1. Great lineup overall. Like
Yeah.
that profit right now.
So strong.
Hero.